This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Shalom. First and foremost, call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings also to the hopeful elect Tabernacle of David. So it's the brother Azariah back again with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, going into the current breaking news of prophecy going on around the planet Earth. So I started here in the book of Habakkuk chapter 2 because indeed we are in the times where the visions that were appointed for this time are speaking now loud and clear. The closer that we get to the end, the more obvious that things are becoming, and even proving more so our words, the men of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, what we've been saying, to be the truth. Right? So it says, stand upon my watch, which starting with our elders and apostles, right, we have been doing for a very long time. Okay, warning our people, reproving our people. All right, teaching the scriptures, man, in diligence. All right, making it plain upon tables. All right, basically taking the mystery out of the scriptures and making it plain for the average Israelite to understand. All right. So we have made these things plain upon tables through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's why now everything that we bring out in the news and that's happening within the planet Earth is plain to see, because the understanding has been given through the Rakah Kadash, the Holy Spirit. All right. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, which is now. But at the end, all right, so we're at the end of prophecy, man. Okay, we're at the end of the road of Esau's rulership. We're at the end of the road of the heathen rulership over the planet Earth, man. Okay, righteousness is about to be set back up in the planet Earth. All right, through our Lord Yahweh Shai and the 144. All right. Righteousness is coming back into the earth, man, because this place, as you can see, is completely wicked. You see, everything here is just turned out perverse. It's not pure, man. You see, even the creation is a groaning. All right, we need to get up. Listen, man, we need to get up out of here. All right. Though it tarry, okay, so though it may seem like it's taking a long time, it may seem like things are taking forever. Like, Lord, when is the end going to come? Right? Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. So when it says surely, that means that it's no doubt that it's going to come. Believe me when I say these things are going to come. You just got to wait on it. It will not tarry. And these things are tarrying no longer, man. Okay, everything that we say through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is happening. Okay, leaked Pentagon docs show rift between U.S. and UN over Ukraine. And of course, this goes into the prophecy of Revelation 17 and 16 when it says that the beast shall hate the whore and basically turn against her and burn her with fire. Okay, which that represents the nuclear missiles that are going to be shot from NATO and the EU over here to America. Okay, this place, Babylon the Great, which is known as the Great Whore in the scriptures, this place is going to be burnt up. Okay, that's the end of America, man, and you're living in the midst of it right now. United Nations fallout from the leaked trove of classified defense and intelligence documents continues, as some of the material purports to show possible surveillance by the U.S. of the United Nations Secretary General in disagreement over the handling of a key initiative to help export grain from Ukraine amid Russia's invasion. Okay, so when Russia decided to invade Ukraine early last year, of course, sanctions were put on Russia to basically cripple the Russian economy and, you know, basically bring Russia to its knees. Okay, or so the West thought, right? But it's really backfired on them. You see, that plan has not worked. It's backfired because now what you have is you have Russia now putting sanctions back on the U.S. Okay, back on NATO and the EU. All right. So America was like, all right, Russia don't want to play ball. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to get down with our, you know what I'm saying, New World Order. Well, we're going to put sanctions on them and cripple them to basically the point where they're going to beg to come back into this world order. All right. But now what Russia is saying, listen, we kicking ass in Ukraine. All right. We don't need the West, you see, because we got the BRICS now. We got China. You know what I'm saying? We got Brazil. All right. We have North Korea, and then other many allies, Saudi Arabia, that are coming into the picture now. That we have all, you know what I'm saying? Like, they pretty much are putting together a system in which the West is going to be cut out. Okay, the West is going to be cut out, and they're going to have their own thing. And basically, what's going to happen is the West is going to have to conform to the East. Okay, they're going to have to conform to the BRICS. All right, that's why everything is breaking down. That's why the oil is you know what I'm saying, going up. Okay, that's why war is brewing. You see, China said that they ready to go to war against America over Taiwan. You see, so America has created so many enemies, even of its own allies. Okay, because with the Nord Stream pipeline, Europe knows, everyone knows, man. Okay, even your boy Trump just come out the other day and said it. You know, he basically gave a hint as to who blew up the pipeline. All right, and Lord willing, I can bring that out in another separate lesson. You know what I'm saying? But Trump, hey man, Trump basically spilled the beans. All right, which is not like everybody didn't know, but it's confirmed now, and that's why you have French President Emmanuel Macron that's over there is talking about, listen, we need to reduce our reliance on America, okay, because they know that America is grimy. Okay, America has betrayed its own allies by blowing up the pipeline. And the reason why they did that was because they believe that, okay, if we go over here and we blow up this pipeline, okay, then Europe, they're not going to have any common means to go and join Russia against us, because the Nord Stream pipeline, that was pretty much the main thing that was connecting relations between Russia and Europe. So America figured, well, shit, we can just go in there and cut that off. Then they're going to have to side with us against them. But now it's backfired, because Europe is looking at America with a side eye now, like, hold on, wait a minute. Are you really with us, or are you out for your own interest? And the answer is America is out for its own interest. Okay, America don't give a damn about Europe, man. Okay, because the people over there in Europe right now, they're suffering. See, why you think that they having all these protests and uproars of the people, man? Okay, this is all going on because Europe is really the one that's been taking a hit, you know what I'm saying, through all these sanctions. You know what I'm saying? Russia and China, they've been fine. Okay, Russia has been, you know, kicking ass in Ukraine, man. You know what I'm saying? So they're good. All right, but Europe, America's allies, are the ones that are suffering. All right, so this is now why you're having the United Nations saying what? Okay, we need to reduce dependency on America. Okay, and this is all over what? Ukraine. All right, the people over there in Europe know that this war that's going on between Russia and Ukraine, that this is unjust. Okay, because America, they, you know what I'm saying, they pretty much want to set up a nuclear arsenal right in Russia's backyard, and Russia said no. So that's why they went up in there and invaded. That now they're trying to do the same thing with Taiwan, and China is saying no. We're going to invade Taiwan so that you don't have a means to strike us right in our backyard. That ain't finna happen. All right. So you even have the United Nations now, okay, turning against America. So this all goes into Revelation 17 and 16. Jack Teixeira, a 21-year-old airman in the Massachusetts Air National Guard, has been arrested for his alleged connection to the leaked documents, some of which may have been doctored. Leaked documents, first reported by BBC, focus in part on the Black Sea Grain Initiative, a series of agreements brokered by the UN and Turkey to move grain out of Ukraine's ports and assist Russia in the export of fertilizers. Okay, so because of these sanctions, backdoor deals are being made in Ukraine to export all this grain, because Ukraine and Russia is pretty much the breadbasket of the world, and definitely Europe. All right, so if Ukraine can't get that grain out, okay, then European nations are going to suffer. So now backdoor deals are being made, you know what I'm saying, through the United Nations and through you know, these other European nations as well, that want and need the grain, okay, to keep their economies going, to keep their people fed. All right, because you got to understand that Europe, they got armies too. Okay, they have interests. Okay, so they can't have their people starving. You know what I'm saying? They need a way to, you know, put men in the field and be able to defend themselves against whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's their mindset. So yeah, man, backdoor deals are being done because of these U.S. sanctions. All right. One of the documents appears to reveal that the U.S. felt that UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres' actions are undermining broader effects to hold Moscow accountable for its actions in Ukraine in order to protect the grain deal, which he considers key to addressing global food insecurity. Guterres has gone so far as to tell Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov that the UN will continue efforts to improve Russia's ability to export, even if that involves sanctioned Russian entities or individuals, the document showed. All right, so basically, even America's allies are defying the sanctions. Okay, that's how much that Europe is hurting right now. Even their allies are defying the sanctions. See? Once again, this Russia-Ukraine war, which was started by America, is unjust. Okay, you even have Netanyahu, the president of the nation of Israel. He's looking to separate from America, man. Okay, so right now everyone is turning against the whore. Okay, according to prophecy, man, everyone is turning against Babylon the Great because this place is wicked, man. Okay, and then pretty much America, they want everything. Okay, they don't want nobody to have nothing. They, you know what I'm saying? America wants everyone to bow down to them. See? But what's happening now? Okay, even their allies are turning against them, man. Having different thoughts and feelings towards this place. And eventually, okay, nukes are going to be shot over here, man. Okay, the land of unwalled villages, as it is described in the scriptures, man. Okay, nukes are going to be shot over to America, and this place is going to burn right along with the wicked inhabitants. Since the beginning of the invasion of Ukraine, Western governments have coordinated harsh sanctions against Russian officials and entities aimed at crippling the nation's economy and the ability of its citizens and companies to do business with the rest of the world. But that has backfired. But Ukraine's UN ambassador pushed back on the characterization of Guterres as friendly to Moscow. He made an important contribution to allow Ukraine and UN, together with Turkey, sign the Istanbul Agreement within his Black Sea Grain Initiative. All right, let's jump down a little bit. It says Ukraine also dismissed the insinuation that the UN sides with Russia in the conflict. Secretary General Guterres made his position on the full-scale aggression of Russia against Ukraine very clear on the night of the invasion, a position now guided by several UN General Assembly resolutions supported by the overwhelming majority of the member states. Okay, so what you can get from this, Revelation 17 and 16, okay, the beast shall hate the whore. Okay, the UN is doing backdoor deals against America. Okay, which this is not a good sign for America, because what this says is that they've made so many enemies now, and they've hurt so many unjustly, which America had it coming anyway, man. Okay, because this place was founded upon rape, robbery, and murder. So how long is this place really gonna last and be great? You know what I'm saying? America was never great. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying great for the Edomites, okay? Because when they had Jake in slavery, all right, when they was killing off Jake wholesale, you know what I'm saying, killing off whole tribes of Israelites, man. Hey, they was living their best life, okay? But now their judgment is coming back to bite them, all right? And this is part of it, that their own enemies are going to destroy them, all right? And let's go here to Project Icebreaker, okay? The beginning of a one world digital currency system. Now, starting with our elders and apostles, okay, have been teaching that the mark is tied, or is going to be tied, to a new world financial system. All right. And it's going, and the mark is the RFID micro CHIP. Okay, as we teach through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And you see, even Edomites, even other Edomites can see this. So for all these groups, for all these Israelite groups that are out here teaching that that the mark is anything other than a new financial system in the micro CHIP, they're bugged out, okay? Or they're paid off, or I don't know, man. Like, I just really don't know. But the closer that we get to the end, it's obvious to see that this is what it is, man. Okay? So anyone that's out there teaching any different, beware of them and stay away from that doctrine, man. Okay? Just stay away from it. All right? But yes, Project Icebreaker, the beginning of a one world digital currency system, okay, which is going to be tied to the MOT to the B, okay, the mark. All right? And this thing is going to happen worldwide. Okay, it's not just going to happen in America. It's not just going to happen in Europe. Okay, this is going to be a worldwide transition and change, man. Okay, I put a video out about 1 or 2 weeks ago going into how all these world governments are moving into a digital central bank digital currency system in which everything is going to be on the grid. You know what I'm saying? All your privacy is going to be gone. Okay, there's going to be no more cash. You know what I'm saying? All of your money will be allotted to you through these CDBCs. Okay, and that also goes into it was just on my mind. It was right there. Universal basic income. Okay, so the UBI all is going to be a part of the beast system. Okay, like Klaus Schwab said, you will be happy and you will own nothing and you will be happy. Okay, so people are going to be happy to own nothing. Okay, because out of the chaos, they're going to bring their order, which is going to be this beast system, the Great Reset. So it says there has been extensive discussion in the past couple of years within alternative media circles about the dangers of central bank digital currencies, a currency framework very similar to blockchain-based products like Bitcoin, but directly controlled by central bankers. It's a threat that some analysts, including myself, have been writing about for more than a decade. So it's good to finally see the issue being addressed more in the mainstream. And that's the key, okay? The mainstream, okay? Because this is only really being talked about in the underground news media, okay? With the prophets first and foremost, all right? But in the mainstream, they're not talking about this on Fox News, man, okay? They may mention it briefly, but it's not like they're really going into it in depth so you can understand what's really going on. All right, that's not what's happening, man. You see, but now that we're so close to the end, these things have to come out. You see, because the Most High, what he's doing is he's warning his people that these things are coming and that you need to be aware of these things and prepare yourself and repent. All right, so it's gonna be no excuse, man. Okay, so Jake that is in the world, they're gonna know about it, and Jake that's in the truth, you already know about it. All right, so if you go ahead and you take that MOTB, all right, then you're going to get destroyed, man, because there's going to be no excuse, man. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be no excuse as to why, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to say in that day that, oh, I didn't know that this was the MOTB. Nah, you knew. See, but you didn't have no faith. So therefore, you went ahead and, you know, you laid down with the beast, man. So therefore, your own judgment, your own destruction is going to be upon you. The Orwellian nature of CDBCs cannot be overstated. In a cashless society, most people would be dependent on digital products for exchanging goods and labor. And this would, of course, mean the end of all privacy in trade. See, the end of all privacy. Okay, so if you want to pay somebody under the table, it ain't going to be none of that. All right, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be no getting paid off the books, man. Okay, everything is going to have to be in the system. They're going to know everything about you, where you are, what you spend the money on, where, you know what I'm saying, everything, man. Okay, it's all going to be on the grid. Okay, because once they get under your skin, they're going to be able to track you everywhere you go. All right, everywhere that you go, they're going to be right there with you, man. See, everything, pay attention, everything you buy or sell or work for in your life would be recorded, and that's the spirit. Okay, what do it say in Revelation 13 and 16? So that none might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, that's the spirit, man. Okay, everything that you buy or sell or work for in your life would be recorded. And this lack of anonymity could be used to stifle your freedoms in the future. All right. For yet the vision is for an appointed time. Okay, though it tarry, wait for it. It's here. Okay, it's here. It was coming for a long time, but it's here now. All right. For example, say you like to eat steak regularly, but the increasing authoritarian government decides to list red meat as a health risk and a climate change risk. Due to carbon emissions from cows, they determined by your purchase history, which they have full access to. Once again, they will know everything about you, that you have contributed more carbon pollution than most people by eating red meat often. And see, this is why we need to get up out of here, man, because this is no place for a true believer of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to be in, you see? And if it wasn't for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man, listen, the scriptures tell you no flesh would be saved, man. Okay, under the rulership of Esau, Edom, okay, under the rulership of the wicked, no flesh would be saved, man. Okay, this man would completely destroy everything. Okay, creation is already in shambles. How much more if this man was allowed to rule for another 20 to 25 years? There will be nothing left, man. There will be nothing left, okay? So in this new beast system that they have in their spirit to bring forth, they're going to have full control over your life. See, the life that you know of now, life as you know it now, is not going to exist anymore if these devils have their way, which they will have their way. Okay, the Most High is going to allow them to get to a certain point, then he's going to come and destroy them. All right, but this is going to come upon all the earth, man. This is known as the hour of temptation, Jacob's trouble within the scriptures, man. All right, so these things are going to come. See, this is why being in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is so important, because the heathen, they're going to have to deal with this, but they don't have no protection. See, so a lot of them is going to get destroyed, man. A lot of them is going to go along to get along. See, but the hopefully elect, man, hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to make a way for us. Okay, yeah. Okay, the Lord is not going to abandon his service, man. Okay, while everyone else is hungry and destitute and dying, man, guess what? We're going to have strength. Okay, we're going to be eating, we're going to be drinking, we're going to be in a peaceful spirit while all hell is going on around us, man. Okay, so that's the difference between the hopefully elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and the wicked, unknown people of this world. All right, it says, they declare that you must pay a retroactive carbon tax on your past purchases of red meat. Not only that, but your insurance company sends you a letter indicating that you are a medical risk, and they cut off your health coverage. See, so completely draconian, Isaiah 10:1, unrighteous decrees. Okay, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and grievousness in which they have prescribed. Right? Products you consume and services you use can be tracked to create a psychological profile on you, which could then become a factor in determining your social credit score, just as CCP authorities do in China today. Maybe you refuse to purchase an annual mRNA booster, okay, which that is that's madness, man. All right. mRNA booster shot, and the tracking algorithm makes a note of this. Now you are under suspicion for being anti-V, and your social credit score plummets, cutting you off from various public venues. Maybe you are even fired from your job. Okay, and then this is the wicked imaginations of Esau. Okay, this is what this man wants to bring upon the earth, man. This is what the Most High has put on this devil's spirit to bring about. Okay, but you see, this is gonna come upon the whole earth. Okay, Edomites, Moabites, Jake, Ham. Okay, everyone is gonna have to go through this great radical change, man. This great reset. Okay, this draconian satanic system. All right. And once again, if you don't have the Lord, then you're done. You're finished. You're through. Okay, because we hope and trust, that the Lord is going to come through for us, man. Okay, because we don't have no other hope. The Lord is our only hope, man. Because you looking at it, and you read things like this, it's like, what hope can you really have outside of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai? How are you going to be able to overcome the beast? You see? How are you going to be able to overcome the beast and get through what is about to come on the earth? There's no way. Okay, even if, even if you're going to underground barter, that's only going to last but for so long. Okay, eventually, man, people going to get tired and they're going to be like, man, F it. I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to take the CHIP and just learn to deal with it, if things were allowed to play out for a certain amount of time. But these things are going to happen quick. Okay, these things are going to happen fast, and the Lord's going to come back even faster. All right. But right now, all right, is moving very fast towards this great reset, man. Okay, you have Saudi Arabia and the BRICS nations. They're moving away from the petrodollar, which is going to cause a domino effect for the world economy. Okay, so things are going to crash in the West, man. Okay, because once the price of oil and fuel goes up, guess what? The cost to transport these goods across the ocean, or across straight lines, or across countries, whatever the case may be, is going to be significantly increased, and they're going to pass the price on. They're going to pass the price increase on to the consumer, okay, which is going to cause inflation to go even higher. All right, which is going to in turn do what? It's going to cause people to be angry, depressed. All right, they're going to lose hope. They're going to lose faith, and eventually things are going to get violent. Okay, things are going to get. You're going to see massive uproars of the people once the food is gone. Once, having a job means nothing. Okay, once hyperinflation takes place and the money is worthless. All right, this is the world that we're fastly coming into. All right, so this is why now, while you can hear the voice of the prophets, man, to take heed unto the word. Okay, to get into the scriptures, man. Listen to the lessons. All right. Study for yourself to show yourself approved, so that you may be counted worthy to escape the times, the trying times that are coming upon the earth. Okay, that's the answer. That's the solution. Okay, being a prepper is not going to do you no good in this time, man. Okay, because guess what? All them people that hoarded up all this food, and they done got all this ammo and guns. Guess what? They gonna be the first ones to get knocked off. Okay, because the Lord is gonna put His Spirit on these demons out here to run up in a spot wherever they at and take what they got. Okay, really that food is going to be preserved for the hopefully elect, man. Okay, those provisions are going to be set for the hopefully elect of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You see? So, hey, man, these people, the people of this world are in a trick bag. They don't even know what's about to come, man. Okay, they see the headlines and they see certain things, but they don't really understand how bad it's about to get. They don't really understand that this is the end of their world. Okay, and that we're coming into a new age in which righteousness is going to rule. All right, so with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying through the Rakah Kadash. In closing, call Allah Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shah B'Hashem Rakah Kadash. And until next time, Shalom to the elect, Kum Yasha'Allah, DTA, and Abad Babal. Shalom.